consideration later. For now, I'm not into that consideration. To me, it is very small length. So it is a vector of minuscule length, minuscule line segment. And what is it called here? It is called current element. This is current element to us. And this current element which we are referring to, now I'm magnifying. This current element which I am referring to has got n charge particles per unit volume. Am I clear?
Yes,
It has
sir.
got charge particles, n charge particles per unit volume. Clear, Krish? Clear, Aditya?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Okay. So this has got n or eta number of charge particles per unit volume. What I do? I wish calculate what will be force on this length. What will be force on this length when it is to negotiate magnetic field B? What will be force on this length? Mind you, don't lose sight of length being very small. So much so, it is being called current element. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is very small length to us. I am keeping this length in magnetic field now. B field. Externally, extraneous B field. Externally arranged B field. So this is the external B field. We place charge particle in a way. Why did I say charge particle, any one of you? Why did I say in a way we are placing charge particle? Because current you are to get owing to presence of charge particles, more so they being in motion. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So the takeaway being there are charge particles, irrespective, even if we discount on there being motion or not, but there are charge particles, we cannot be dismissive of it, correct?
Yes, sir.
And if there are charge particles which are at rest, then they are not to do a thing with magnetic field on interaction level. They will not do a thing with magnetic field on interaction level. Why? Because they are at rest. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But if I take conductor, I cannot abdicate the random motion of charge particles. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, we can absolve ourselves of current because conductor doesn't translate to current. You know that very well, right? Yeah. Having conductor doesn't in any way relate to current because for current to flow, you will have to bias the motion, right? Yeah. Maybe yes or no, yeah, all of you. For
Yes, sir.
conductor to get you current, you will have to bias that motion. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
But if that conductor motion is not biased, that means I have not applied potential difference. Can we say that the charge particles inside of the conductor, any charge particle you take, can you say that that charge particle is at rest? Can you say
No.
yes or no?
No, sir.
No, because the charge particles are in Brownian motion, random motion. So that motion will affect that motion B field or not? You will say, of course, that motion will affect B field. Yes or no? Tell me yes or no, dear. That motion will affect this B field or not? Yes or no?
Sir, I don't understand.
That motion will get affected by the presence of B field or not? That is what I'm asking. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It
sir.
will get affected. But that effect is chaotic. Why is that effect chaotic? Because it is to also come with the collision part, which we don't want to incorporate. So I'm not studying for, and this is very important for me to make at the very top of this discussion. I am not referring to the random motion of charge particles. Is it okay? I am not referring to the random motion of charge particle, and this you would have got because you never relate with random motion, right dear?
Sir, can you explain once more? I don't understand.
Please go back on theory. Please go back on theory and read what was I related to. Did I say I is to be related to random motion, or did we come to the conclusion that I relates to biased motion? What was your read? Tell me, dear.
Bias motion.
Bias motion.
So, we are referring to only the biased motion of charge particle. Got it?
So,
Yes, sir.
so
We are
bias.
not referring to the actual motion of charge particle. I am referring to the biased motion of charge particle. Got it? Yes or no? You're asking something.
So bias means not random here.
Of course. Bias means the one which is
That's set
affected by
direction.
the byproduct of electric field. Okay, so bias motion is what I am referring to, and bias motion is what current is to be related to. Therefore, let us say that charge particle effectively, is it okay, dear? Is it
Yes,
okay? And what is the meaning of the word effectively over here? Is implied. That is what we are implying. Correct, dear?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay. So velocity is what to us? Drift velocity. There are charged particles. There are so much so n charged particles per unit volume. So in time t, these charged particles I am to deal with. So what will be the total charge that I am to deal with? Total charge will be n multiplied with cross-sectional area alpha into length. Length is Vd into dt.
Yes, sir.
Why Vd into dt? I am observing for what time? Dt time. Got it, dear?
Yes, sir.
So how many charged particles do come in my realm? How many charged particles do come under my consideration, under my realm of sphere? You will say these many, correct?
Yes, sir.
And what is the total charge then? NVD alpha dt multiplied with E. E being the charge on each particle. Got it, yeah?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So they are the ones. These all together, I'll call only one. This is the charge. Can I say one? This is the charge. You know, it is not this. There are myriads of charge that you are talking of actually, but I am referring to volume. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So in that small volume, can I say this is the charge present? Tell me yes or no. The
Yes.
small volume which relates
Yes,
to
sir.
what time? dt time. Getting it, class?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is the total charge? Total charge being this. And they are all moving with Vd velocity. They are placed in B field. Correct, yeah? They are
Yes.
placed in B field. Check it out there. Check it out. They are placed in B field, right?
Yes, sir.
If they are placed in B field, then charge multiplied, cross product multiplied with B field. What is this to get you? What is this to get you? Tell me, dear. What is this to get you? This is to get you force on each charge, right?
Yes, sir.
This is to get you force on each charge. And as you can see, Vd same, B same. Therefore, you can say this will collate to force on current element, correct?
Yeah. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It will collate to get you force on current element. The moment I say current element, you will ask me, current element of what length? To which my answer will be, current element of length Vd into dt. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So this is force on current element of length Vd into dt. And everyone is known to what is this? What is I, dear? I is eta A E Vd. Remember?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what do you get here? Check it out. What do we get over here? Eta number
ID.
charge particle per unit volume, charge particle per unit volume, Vd. Alpha or A same, correct?
So I dt.
And E same, right here. Check it out, all of you.
Yes, sir. IDT into B. IDT cross B.
Yeah.
Okay. So what we get from here is I, but I will write it this way. See, I want length to get accentuated. Okay. I'm letting you know what I want to get accentuated. I want length to get accentuated. Is it okay?
Yes,
Q
sir.
into V cross B. Q into V cross B. This is Q, right?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. One V I have to place over here, right? Right
Yes,
here.
sir.
Check it out.
Yes, sir.
Q
Yeah.
into V cross B. Right here. Check here. Check. Be convinced on this. Force is Q into V cross B, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So what do I get from here is I, okay, but dt into Vd. So Vd into dt, and V is of course vector over here. All V's are vector. Cross B. Otherwise, cross product doesn't stand sense. This that I have got, we want to present in terms of length. Vd into dt, you know, is length, correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, to present it, I use a mathematical manipulation over here, just to make it easier for you to understand. What I do, I divide by Vd, multiply by Vd. No change, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. No change. It remains the same. Vd by Vd is nothing but a unit vector. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Vd by Vt is nothing but a unit vector.
Yes, sir.
And you can change it by delta L by delta L. Where what is delta L? Where what is delta L? Delta L is the length of line segment. Is it okay? Or current element. Got it, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So if I take the direction of Vd, same as direction of delta L. See, here is where I am bringing that factor in. That direction of Vd should be in consonance with direction of delta L. Correct, dear? That means we are always to take direction of current element in the direction of current. Got it?
So can you explain the last part once more?
Vd and current are always to be in same direction. Agreed, Krish?
Yes, sir.
So Vd by Vd if I write, I am getting a unit vector in the direction of current, correct?
Yes, sir.
Which I am replacing by delta L by L. When
Yes,
is
sir.
this replacement to hold merit? This replacement will hold merit if and only if delta L shares direction with Vd, correct?
Yes, sir.
What we are to say? We are to say delta L will be always taken in the direction of Vd, which in turn is in the direction of current, correct?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So delta L should always be taken in the direction of current. Remember this. Okay, dear?
Yes,
In
sir.
this splitting hair manner, they don't explain. They will just say we take delta L in the direction of current. Is it okay? Why do we explain over here? Vd we want a replacement for. So Vd by V, the unit vector, which I'm replacing by delta L by L, and the replacement holds merit of water if and only if delta L is in the same direction as that of Vd, and Vd in turn is in the same direction as that of I. That we know, right?
Yes, sir.
So delta L is in the direction of current. But then, what about this VD into delta L? You can write delta L for it without a vector. Check it out here. Check it out. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So delta L gone. What we end up getting is F is equal to I into delta L cross B. Write it down. F is equal to I into delta L cross B. This is force equation. This is force equation. Force on current element of what length? Of length delta L. If that current element is straight, correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
If that current element is straight, then we can replace delta L by L, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then we can replace delta L by L. So write that as well. If it is not curved, if it is straight, then we can replace delta L by L. Why so? For any segment that you take, force will be in same direction. Correct, yeah?
Yes, sir.
So when we are to amalgamate forces, we get scalar addition. And scalar addition means delta L will change to L. Correct?
Yes, sir.
So if it is a straight wire, we have a formula F is equal to I into L cross B. Right, yeah? Aditya Sonit, respond.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Straight wire. In case of straight wire, right, yeah?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay. So that is for a straight wire, but straight wire we are not to get. So let us take different shape of wire. And I begin with, write down. Find force on. Find force on semicircular wire. Find force on semicircular wire of radius r. Find force on semicircular wire of radius r. B is invert class. Current is flowing as shown. Current on measurement being I. Radius of the circle which it is a part of is r. Tell me, as per you, what shall I do to make an approach? I'm not asking you to solve it. I want to make an approach. How should I make one?
So you have to find out delta L. Can find out
Yes.
delta in the direction of current.
Yes, we know that we don't have a formula to get an answer in one shot, correct?
Yes, sir.
We don't have a formula to get an answer in one shot. The only formula at our disposal being F is equal to I into delta L, you say, or DL to make it all the more small, correct? Yeah. But
Yes, sir.
generally, when we make it DL, then we mark over here DF. Find, yeah?
Okay, yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll have to break it into small parts, right? Yeah. Let us cut it into very small parts. In agreement, all of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
And
sir.
Yes, sir.
one such part, right? Yeah, Sonit. Let
Yes,
us
Yes,
take
sir.
one such part, right, Sonit?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let me mark it over here. This is theta. I take very small part only to show you it is of this quantum. So if this is theta, then this to me will be d theta. This is d theta. So the length to me is rd theta. and RD theta is straight, correct?
Yeah, yes, sir.
RD
Yes.
theta is akin to a line. So if RD theta is akin to a line and B field is directed inwards, then akin to a line and direction of current known to you, you are coming from DL sharing direction with I, correct? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
I and DL will be in this direction, B inwards. So DL cross B, which direction? Radially inwards or outwards? DL cross B, tell me dear. DL is this. B is into the board. This is DL, this is B. DL cross B, radially outward or inwards? Quickly dear.
1 second, sir. I'm not able to see you, sir. 1 second.
DL is this, B inwards.
Yes, sir. Even for me, like.